Hello, it's me, Hollie once again. As you may see, there's a change of scenery as I do this preview against Everton because I've had enough of seeing Harry Winks' face in the background of my videos after this shocking performance against Middlesbrough midweek where he had an absolute stinker. But anyway, back to this game against Everton. I've just done a preview with Everton Rose for tomorrow's game, so I'll put a link for that down below if you all to go watch. It will be a must-win game for both teams, as at the moment Everton are pretty much in at 17th. They're sort of in a relegation battle at the moment, so they need to beat us. But their away form is a bit shocking. So for them, it's going to be a real struggle. But again, for us, we've just come off the back of a defeat against Middlesbrough in the FA Cup. And we need to bounce back, especially considering it's the same team that played against Leeds and won 4-0. My head still can't get around it. Rose was saying that there'll be a few players out for them. Their star centre-back is injured, meaning Kane, Son and Kulusevski could have a whale of a time against their back line. But then again, in their middle of the park, they have Allen and Decore. So that being said, they have a lot of strike force in the middle. And obviously, when we've seen the likes of Winks and Højbjerg play at the moment, we're not too pleased about that because they will run the midfield. But luckily for us, Bentancur is back in the running to be starting against Everton. He's got over his splits against Burnley and he should be fit, back and ready. So that gives me a little bit of hope that we will do some business against Everton. Like I said, I keep mentioning his name, Harry Winks and Højbjerg. They really did nothing against Middlesbrough because they moved the ball too slow. At least with Bentancur, you know that the ball will go through the middle. He'll fizz it through and we'll just have some more creative play, you'd like to think, because there was none of it against Middlesbrough. But like I say, we need to bounce back. We're out of the cup now, sadly, so we now need to push on in the league. I'm not saying top four is on, because the way we've been playing lately is far off. But we need to take every game as it comes. After beating Leeds, obviously seeing the likes of Southampton and other teams in the week getting battered, and we could even beat them, really highlights the fact that we need to kick on now sooner rather than later, because we're letting games slip out of our hands. Like I said, it won't be easy. I think Everton will try and hit us and swamp us in the middle and get us on the break. I think Rose was saying that they'll let us have the ball, and that's probably our biggest downfall, because when we have too much time on the ball, we don't seem to really do anything with it. So we need to kick on straight from the off. I think Everton will press us. So hopefully there'll be some gaps in behind, because that seems to be the best way for us to play. And like I said, having Bentancur, it will mean hopefully that he'll be able to find the pass in behind. But don't forget Kulusevski, who is firing in all cylinders at the moment. Hopefully he can kind of shrug off that loss against Middlesbrough and come back fighting spirits and give another added play. Obviously, we still have Lucas as well. I think he is back into training, so that'd be great to add him into the mix as well if Kulusevski needs a rest, because let's be honest, he has only just come into the Premier League, and I think it was shown Middlesbrough that obviously he looked shattered, because I think someone mentioned in the live that he was yawning before the game kicked off. So that could be the reason why there was a lack of energy against Middlesbrough. But hey, Everton won't be easy, but their form away from home is pretty terrible, so hopefully we can keep that trend going. I'm hoping for a 2-1 win. So it's easier to say than done, but there we go. But it will be a tight game, I think. Both of us, like I say, Everton are the northern equivalent of Tottenham. So it will be very close. But if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Tomorrow we will be doing a live watch along. Hopefully this time it's a win, so I'm actually happy live on stream. Remember, you can still become a member to the channel. There's loads of different tiers, loads of different perks, so make sure you check that one out. We will be having Ross coming on to Hollie's Hotspurs live, because he is a club legend of the channel already. So please make sure you check out all of that perks. Keep subscribing, keep sharing, and let's keep going on this channel. So without further ado, come on you Spurs!